what sort of care they've been able to provide this morning there, Will?
Yes, well, certainly from the background of your last guest, it's very similar in terms of just how busy it is. There's lots of people that have been pipping their horns as well, and there's quite a healthy-looking picket line behind me. I'm also joined by Connor, who's a paramedic here from East Midlands Ambulance Service. We've just been hearing from another GMB union member up in Lancaster about what they've been doing. Have you been reacting to different calls today that you have had where you do have those emergencies?
Yeah, so as normal, all the calls have been triaged into the different categories they are. We've had ambulances out responding as normal today as well. And if there's any situations where we've not had enough ambulances to go out, we've had the staff coming out saying, could anyone go respond to this? So we've seen the picket line's a bit thinner than it was earlier because people have been out responding as normal as they have today.
Well, obviously, you can see there's a lot of support. We are hearing lots of people pipping their horns, but there will be people that are at home concerned. There'll be people that are at home maybe they have had a fall or they're a little bit vulnerable and they're worried about not getting that care because it's a lesser category 2 or a category 3. How do you explain to those people why you might not be able to come to them today?
Yeah. If what will happen is people call up, the calls will be triaged as normal. If we're able to, if they need that support and help, they will still get it at the end of the day. Yes, unfortunately, there might be a bit of a delay, but they're still all being responded to as normal. The normal services are all open as well, so we've got the walk-in centres, A&E, pharmacists, they're all open as normal. But those people that are triaged and do need an ambulance will still get that today if needed.
And then how does this end? I know that pay is the big conversation, but you've been telling me off camera a little bit about some of the conditions that you're in. How does this get better so that you don't need to strike in the new year and beyond?
Yeah, I mean, as you said, the pay is the bottom line behind it, but really it comes down to providing safe care for patients and patient safety. At the moment, we're becoming a thinner and thinner staff force all the time as people leave for other jobs to be delivery drivers that pay more with better working hours, and so they can provide with their families. And day in, day out, I mean, I know today people are worried about waiting, but it's happening every day as we're all at work. We hear the shout outs on the radios for uncovered calls, people desperately needing ambulances, and there's no one to go as we don't have the staff to go to. And that's what today's about. We want a stronger workforce, and for that though we just need survivable pay that people can provide safely for their families.
And just at those times when you can't respond, when you are getting a call and you've been stuck in a queue for how many hours ready to discharge your patients, how does that actually feel as somebody that got into this business not because of the care, not because of the pay, but because of the care that you give?
Yeah. It's soul destroying, and it's happening more and more. I mean, recently I was on shift and I heard them literally say we have three uncovered category 1s, something I've never heard.
And category 1 is the most serious?
Yeah, so that's CPR in progress. That's someone having CPR, someone actively having a fit, actively having an anaphylactic reaction or choking. And it said there are 3 of these going on at the moment and we have no one to send. And you say we all come to work to help people. We don't want to be here today. We want to be out doing our job that we all love. But at the moment it's just not sustainable, and that's why everyone's taken action today.
Connor, thank you for talking to us.